My name is Onyenekewe or Saze Momo. About myself, well, I like to think that I am a multi-talented person. My passion for satisfying clients, for satisfying guests, actually was a thing for me. And then coming out of the University of Lagos, I then saw the need to put together girls who were not just about just making money, but girls who were actually passionate about service, passionate about giving good service for events. And then that pushed me to actually begin an ushering outlet, KM Ushers. And that's where we are now. I've been in this line of business for, I think, about 8 years. I would say for this line of business, the requirements for personnel and then recruiting. First, what I try to look out for, I actually look at beauty also, whether you like it or not. For this line of business, physical attractiveness, first things first, is actually before an usher even gets to speak, you should be able to be appealing to the eyes. That's for me, for this line of business. When I started as an hostess, I would say that I thought I didn't get some jobs because I was really dark. I thought then I wasn't getting some jobs because there are some jobs you go for auditioning for. We have some of those kind of events. And then I see that, oh, the lighter skinned girls are the ones who end up getting the jobs. And I really felt bad then because I'm like, okay, so where's our place as the dark skinned girls? There are also some jobs that you'd see the dark skinned girls are the ones who are sought after. I think that the lighter skin from experience, they're much more desired for this kind of jobs. So, in terms of body type and beauty, I think, yes, we have standard sizes. We need girls to fall under some sizes for the purpose of our business. I would say for the most prevailing, to put pen on paper, size 8, size 6, and size 10. I try as much as to give clients how they want it. If my client tells me he or she wants the light skinned girls, we give them. They want tall girls, we give them. My position, I don't think it changes for the type of service that I deliver. I think it's just a criteria, it's just what is expected. And that's just the standard bias that has been formed without any form of disadvantage to anybody, so to say.
When I was 15, I actually saved money. When I see people creaming their body, and my mom doesn't like it for me. There was a day I just packed money that, oh, when you know, this money is enough. So I entered one show, like, I want to buy cream. Immediately the woman saw me, she screamed, she shouted, like, can you buy a cream? She was telling me that, what does the master want to use cream for? She embarrassed me in presence of everybody. They called me ugly. They called me a monster. They were scared of me. But now, I know better. Today, I am happy to say I'm free from society negativity. Take a look at me now, a model, a symbol of beauty, hope and strength to so many. Let society do ours. I choose to do me.
Good evening.
Hello, good evening.
My name is Awaumi.
I'm Ogenekere.
Do you consider me beautiful?
Yes.
But watching you speaking, you're talking about fair and then dark skin. Do you consider someone like me working in your industry?
No,
Why?
because that's the criteria for the standards that have been formed.
So you think someone like me can't work with you because I'm not even dark, I'm not even light skin, and I heard you said someone light skin actually get job more
Yeah.
than dark, and then I don't even have both, either light or dark. What do you think you can do to that? Do you think I don't have any opportunity to work, or do you expect me to leave the industry? If I'm even moving to your industry, I should whether not coming there, I should just look for something else. You don't want me to make that money you guys are making?
You already said the answer. Yes, so I think for our type of business, I think you will not, you won't go higher there. So it's better you look for another thing or another segments to create value.
Have you even tried to put me, someone, a freckles and a dark skin in your list and let your client decide? Or is it because you're making money from it, you just decided like, we don't want someone like me or a dark skin to have chance?
I've not had an experience, so to say, with anybody with freckles, but I know I've had experience with girls who have heavy skin issues like pimples and all of that. And they would be the ones to even say, oh, no, once I cover all of this with makeup, it's all covered. And yes, why not? I add them to the list.
You as a business owner,
Yeah.
there is a way you could convince your clients about, okay, we have some certain skin type, like, okay, we have a dark skin. Why are we not trying to look at this dark skin for this kind of job? It will look more. Do you understand where I'm coming from?
You can do that. There are times you can do that, but to be real, there are times even when you do that, it doesn't fly. And then from experience, why would I end up wasting my consultation time when I know, oh, this is already the perception that has been formed in the industry? So it's better
This glass of water has water. There's a particular brand that owns this water, right?
Yeah.
And you can, exact water is still the same thing here. And I can convince my client, okay, let's make use of this water. And my client to answer, okay, since it's water, and they could give me the same value.
There are people you can convince, and there are people you cannot convince because of the perception.
But you know, with this, you can make some of us feel depressed. Because it's like you reject. It's more like a rejection.
I was rejected, like I said. I've been rejected for various jobs.
And when you are rejected,
life is
you
unfair.
actually work on yourself, right? I felt like since you are rejected and you work on yourself to own a brand now, I think you should come from the aspect of me feeling rejected also, and you should. I think once you are rejected, when you are in a state of way, what I'm trying to say.
I reject some ushers. I tell them bluntly, you cannot work with me on this particular job. But don't worry, something else will come. I do kiddies, I do other types of events, then I bring them on. Sometimes I tell them, okay, meet this event decorator. So life is unfair, generally.
I understand life is unfair, but you don't have to come from the aspect of, you don't have to put it in a space like only light skin have to work. You don't have to let me feel depressed. You don't have to let me feel rejected.
It is for you to want to feel depressed if you want to feel depressed.
As a business owner, I think the more you tell your clients about a freckles or a dark skin type of skin, the more the world actually can move close to them, and they feel like, okay, at least a day they want, okay, let us give it a try. Like me that have a freckles or a dark skin, you don't have to feel rejected in any way. You keep pushing. Keep pushing. Any industry you are, you feel rejected or not, keep pushing until you make it. Because there's no particular way to success. You have to keep struggling till you make.
To get where you want.
Yes.